Maggie's decided that we should do something about this one here today. Do you think that's a good idea, Maggie? Yeah? So she didn't like it how the idle's a bit high, and we've done the water fill up thing. We've replaced the cap, and let's see if it's held up. Oh yeah, still on the right sort of level, hasn't really gone down, so that's a good thing. So we might be onto something there. Now, there's nothing to say that we don't have an air leak, air blockage. What do you call it, Maggie? What do you call it when you have an air stuck in the system? What do you call it? I've got to use my words. Apparently, if you don't use your words, no one understands you. But no, people do know what you mean. Yeah, when you got airlock in the system. So we could potentially have an airlock, or maybe that would be the thermostat. You know, that's always the thermostat. The thermostat's always there at the top hose sort of thing. Maybe the thermostat's not opening or something. Temperature gauge is coming up. No, the temperature gauge seems to work alright. I would say that's working alright. So the problem is, back to the problem, we've got this thing here, it is revving a lot, you know, at idle. The automatic choke comes on and sort of, it used to go off, it used to sort of come back down, but lately it's not. So it's sitting up there with 1800 RPM. It should be something like 750 or something like that, maybe less. And what a little tiny bit of research I did. I mean, this here is a temperature sensor. It's got some special little, you know, whole lot of bits and pieces here, vacuum hoses, and these vacuum hoses go and feed a bunch of things, and that one there might be the automatic choke, something to do with the automatic choke. So the automatic choke's staying on, but that also, this one here also goes and does another little vacuum module here. What's that do? Where does that go to? Who knows? What's that go up to here? What's that? What's that? And then it goes back down here. What's that? That goes to the carby. That does something. So, you know, there's this, there's I don't know what that is. I think that's going to be emissions, something like catalytic, sort of, yeah, to scrub out your petrol fumes or something. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Something like that. So we got a whole lot of, well, it's probably an accumulator. Vacuum accumulator. Probably is, you know. That's where the vacuum builds up. That's where the vacuum builds up. See, we got another vacuum line that runs across here into here. And another vacuum module over here. Maybe that's a check valve, I'm not sure. Vacuum module here. What does this do? What the hell? Hey, we've got an oil leak back here. Something's getting squirted out of there. Or maybe it's down here. That's all I know. Yeah. So, how do you use this thing? Can you see? Mitsubishi. It's a 4G54, that's the engine. And what have we got over here? In number 94. 94. So all this is a late model for me, because, you know, I wasn't a mechanic back then. I was gone into the photocopier industry. Oh, you know, left behind me mechanics roots. So I was a mechanic from 84, 85, probably 85. As an apprentice through to around about 1989, I think. So 4 or 5 years, not long. I did my apprenticeship. But you're always a mechanic. You don't really stop being a mechanic. You just went and did some different things. The engineering stuff and whatever, blah blah blah. So, okay, so we got a 4G54 engine, 94, and the point being that this is the stuff that I used to work on. Probably didn't quite have this level of emissions shit. They were bringing emissions shit in the late 80s, but just a couple of levels up. Just a couple of levels up. So we've got vacuum running down to this Christmas tree. We got a vacuum here for the distributor. So I believe that if this thing here is playing up, no, even if it's working, it actually changes the timing, the vacuum advance on the distributor. So it's not necessarily just a matter of going and putting a manual choke on it, because if this thing here is not right, my timing's not going to be right. So I'm going to have to sort of work it all out and get it working. So let's see if we can see. So we got a vacuum line. Runs up over here. That's like a little hard line there. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is, but it pokes out some exhaust. Alright. It pokes out some exhaust out of the manifold. So some hot air somehow goes into this. Alright. Hot air goes into this to do something about, well, that's your, is that your PCV valve? That's going to be your PCV valve, isn't it? Positive crankcase ventilation. But this might be to sort of burn off. What's that going to do? So unburnt hydrocarbons, feed them back into here. I bet you there's going to be a whole lot of dirty shit in here. Well, you got this here, could be PCV valve, I don't know. It usually goes into the bottom of the air cleaner. Let's pop the top of this off and see what we're doing. See if we can get an idea. I might have to just work it out. You know, sometimes that's the best way. I tried looking on the internet, and you know, it's like you put in Mitsubishi Triton, and everyone just wants to talk about all the injected type vehicles. Okay, righto. Okay, so we got a little bit. This is probably dirty. Yep. That's dirty. So maybe if it's not sucking right, see, these are little vacuum sensor switchy things. It might not be sucking right. Might be as simple as putting a might be as simple as putting a air cleaner in it, because it might be sucking in through different channels. Let's try that. Let's just try cleaning that up, blowing that out. Yeah, let's go and do that. Let's give this a bash. We'll give it a bash here first. This is a good bashing place. Nah, we're going to blow it out with the Let's go and have a look. This might work, might not. I should clean that out a bit more. I will. I'll get a rag. I'll get a clean rag. Get a semi-clean rag. Okay, put that in there, throw this back on here. Nothing else there? Alright. Now we haven't pulled too much else off to check underneath there and stuff like that, but let's just try the simple things first, just in case it's as simple as that. Maggie's going to want to come and take me for the test drive, I think. Maggie! Yeah, come on, let's go. You alright? Go, up. Little test drive. See if we fix anything. You're doing good, Maggie. Doing good. 2.2, that's sort of pretty high. Funny thing, the other day, it's happened to me once before. The accelerator stuck on while I had it flat to the floor going up the hill. Could be a bit dangerous. Could be a bit dangerous. Okay, so we're still cold. Let's see if we can warm it up a little bit. Gonna go down the old road, Maggie, just for the hell of it, seeing as we're going for a Sunday drive. Yeah. Oh, we'll get a tree down. Okay. Alright. Good. Good. Stay on the road. Daydreaming in there. Might not be that simple, Maggie. Just replacing the air filter might not do it. Doesn't feel like an aha moment just yet, does it? No? Cows are talking to the horses today. And the little calves. All the little calves are running. Where are these cows going? Out of the gate. Oh, those little calves are having fun, aren't they? Two horses. just sit and watch cows all day, couldn't we? It's pretty interesting what they do. Is it? No, it's not. Okay, pretty boring. Okay, well, I find it interesting. Alright, so we're coming up a little bit of temperature. No, we're not, just off cold though. Okay, so now we're down to 1600, which is the lowest it's been. It was 1800 yesterday. You're making a bed here, Max. Coconut bed. I don't know, is it going to go down yet? It might just be a matter of simple servicing, basic servicing. Instead of trying to fix things, you just do the servicing and it just keeps going. Could be a message in that for all of us, you know, like exercise and eating the right stuff. And yeah, you'll have to give up the cupcakes. Cupcake. Hey? Still on 1600, we're starting to get a little bit of temperature up. I want to see that drop down to at least 1,000 or 800. If it came down and then I know that the choke's off, what we'll do is we'll take that air filter off again up the top, and we'll see if the choke's actually open. To do it properly, we need to be checking things like the vacuum, and to be comparing it to factory service manual and at what RPM and what position of the choke needs to be a certain vacuum, and timing will need to be checked. I'll need a timing light. I haven't got a timing light, Maggie. Do you buy me a timing light? Would you? Then I can do things like this. Okay, let's go up the top again. Yeah, I know, we didn't get out, but we were just going for a drive. Just you and me. Just you and me, Max. Whoa, whoa. I think we want to go up the old road again. You reckon we'll make it up in second gear? I don't know if we will, eh? We'll go up here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. Hold on, Max. Oh. I want to have a look in here. It looks like all that regrowth has come up, and now it's all clear in there again. Under the regrowth. Oh yeah, the regrowth is creating a canopy to hide out. There's just a bit of grass in there. I don't know if you're that interested in that thing. It actually looks sort of clear in there this time of year. If I had a bit of energy and a couple of machines, I might go in there and try and clear that again. We got plenty to do at the moment though, haven't we? Don't start any more projects. Should we go and get rid of some stuff on the back of the ute? Yeah, I think we're making a new, not a rubbish tip, but we need, this is bones for the, we're expanding out here. We've got a lot of stuff in this area here. And it's always good to put things down there that'll hold the bank together when you put a bit of rocks and dirt and that in there. So that's what we're doing. We're not just having a rubbish tip. Alright. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here, eh, Mags? This dog's nuts. It's crazy. Alright. Dumped off a little bit of rubbish. Not really dumping. Not really dumping. We're actually building, using it for fill. Stop everything sliding down the bank. It's pretty steep down there, eh? Can you see? You see down there? That's pretty steep. Yeah. Wonder what that looks like from beneath. Oh man. Okay, so we're down to 1600. We're coming up on temperature. We've got coconuts everywhere. Is that you helping, is it? Is that you helping, is it? I have to get down in here again one day. Drive a track. Since we made this road here, we don't really have a track down in there very well because we've got a drain going through up there to be able to get down and go along the fence lines and clear that. So I've been in here before with all the Nissans and Land Cruisers. I've cleared all that. The dozer down in there and yeah, tidied it up a lot. I know I've got a big pile of burnable stumps and logs and stuff up here that didn't quite finish burning, so I'll have to drive around that. It's in there somewhere. I'll have to drive around that. I'll make a little pathway in through here somehow. Maybe down and through here. Over. I'll have to go in with the whippersnipper and try and work out where to go. So, yeah, up through there. Yeah. Does it feel like the 1600 RPM, Maggie, but still not quite right. Okay, let's see if we can blip the throttle. That's the real word, blip. I think we're going to have to research this, Max. 4G54. Is it 54? 64. 4G54. No, it's 4G54. That's what we said. And let's go and research this, find out what other people have done. See if we can get a feel for what's right and wrong. Let me get that for you. Let me get that. I want to get it. There you go. That's better, right? You don't look so special. I know, we didn't get out again. We're just going for a drive. It's called a test drive. I think you've made a mess in here, eh? Do you think? You blend in though, is it like red dog camouflage? Oh, we're going to do something. Hey, do you want to get the forklift going? You reckon we could? Oh, maybe. Maybe. How about we clean up around the forklift and we make it an assessment? That way we've, you know, that'll be a bit of fun. Hey, getting the forklift. Let's get it going. We're not going to do a will it run. Because we're more confident than that, aren't we, Max? We'll just get it going. We'll just get it going. It hasn't got so much appeal though, has it? For the old YouTube algorithm. You sort of want to know what's going to happen and what's not going to happen. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's have a look at that. Okay, let's stop here, and I don't feel like we've achieved anything. Let's pull the top off again and have a look. Come on. Okay, so the choke's open. That's not the problem. So that's not the problem. We've either got a carby problem or a timing problem. And I've been searching for the wrong things. I've been assuming it's the automatic choke stuck on. And so now I need to be searching for high idle. Life makes a lot of difference when you know how to ask the questions, you know? Big difference. Alright, we'll leave that for now. It goes. It's been going the same for the last however long, so no need to do anything right now. Let's look at this thing. What's that? Is that a wasp? Is that a wasp? Is there a wasp nest?
Long time coming. Where are you, my baby blue? Baby blue. Baby blue. I've been hoping you'd say that you'd still found a way into my heart, baby blue. Yabba dabba doo.